Welcome, Gemini, to your weekly reading. This is for the 27th of July to the 3rd of August. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Gemini will start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We'll then look at your possible challenges. Thirdly, messages and advice from Spirit. Your unexpected blessing coming through this week. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Gemini, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. At the beginning of the week, my dear Gemini, we see a very big and powerful energy coming your way. We have two major arcana cards here, the Devil and the High Priestess. Now, the Devil being your first card tells me that what you will be focusing on and addressing this week is any situation or circumstance that has you feeling like this poor chap over there, where you feel you've got no options and no possibilities, where you feel trapped, where you feel stuck, where you feel unloved or unappreciated or taken advantage of in some way. What I do see, my dear Geminis, is something quite wonderful, because it tells me that at the beginning of the week, you are going to know naturally and intuitively what to do and how to sort this out. As you can see, we have this beautiful pink mauve energy telling us of your direct contact with Spirit. So Spirit is sending you information, and it'll come through as a dream. It could be something somebody says in passing, Gemini. It could be just suddenly something within you lights up and you know exactly what to do. I do feel, Gemini, you have reached the end of whatever this is. You know you cannot carry on with it. So whether this is being in a relationship with your spouse or significant other that is just draining you, you're not getting what you need, you're spoken badly to, you're not loved, you're not appreciated. This is now the climax. You're not going to accept this any longer. If you have a particular family member who keeps taking advantage of you, keeps blaming things that happen in the family on you, same sort of thing, my dear Gemini. This is the point where you cannot do it any longer, and you are going to trust yourself on what you feel is the best way to move forward. Under your unexpected challenges, I see something quite wonderful, because what I see is you actually making the big move, cutting any cords that bind you this week, Gemini. This is not something you're going to sit with and ponder and think about. Action is taken this week. As you can see in our Four of Pentacles card, we have this young girl, beautifully dressed, telling me, you're okay. You've got everything you need within you. You might have gone through a period where you felt like that, but actually, my dear Geminis, there has been no damage done. You will feel like a new person as soon as you remove yourself from the situation. You will leave this poverty-stricken village, which is representing our devil now, and you are moving on. As you can see, she has already put the barrier up between her and the village. And this is how I see you this week. I see you, Gemini, going from that to that. Can you just imagine how wonderful that is going to feel? The Sun is the happiest, most joyous and inspired card of the deck. Freedom is yours. You are going to feel on top of the world. And it's with that feeling now, my dear Geminis, you move forward. This is the posture I see you in, arms wide open, ready to receive the light and the joy of the Sun. Spirit wants you to know, Gemini, that there has been this energy of sneaky, unkind behavior towards you with regards to who the devil is. And they are encouraging you now to move away from it. Whatever the situation is, whether it's a toxic work environment, or you're living in a place you feel so uncomfortable in, or you are connected some way to somebody, we do see that there has been negativity around you, and it's time now for you to cut yourself loose. Spirit tells you beautifully that there is a whole new chapter waiting for you. This is just the beginning. What you will do now is you will create the life you want to live. This Empress energy is Spirit confirming a rebirth, Gemini. Finding that new job that you love, where you love your boss and you connect with your colleagues. Finding that new significant other who sees you, loves you and appreciates you. This is your week for an epic transformation. Under your unexpected blessing, we have the Six of Pentacles and Justice. Gemini, you are going to be receiving this week exactly what you need in order to release yourself out of the devil energy permanently. This Six of Pentacles tells me you will be receiving what you need from the divine on the spiritual plane. And that, of course, is your intuition, that wise oracle within you telling you, do this, don't do that, wait, be aware of their actions. I also feel, Gemini, that you are going to be getting support from the people around you, the people who see you, love you, know you, and want the best for you. You're not alone. And so, my dear Geminis, you bring this wonderful energy of justice back into your life. There is balance restored. When you're living like that, there is no balance. Once we have the surge of our Sun coming in, you will have the harmony, ease, and flow that you have longed for returning. At the end of the week, my dear Geminis, you are presenting as the Emperor. Now, it doesn't matter your gender, it is the energy of the Emperor I'm speaking about. And the Emperor is the energy of power, knowledge, and wisdom. As you can see, our Emperor sits on what seems to be the globe. That's you, sitting on top of the world. In his hand, he holds the winning chess piece. Gemini, you're winning this week. You are going from feeling like this to feeling like this, and ultimately being the Emperor, King of Kings. You have, as I mentioned over here, everything you need within you to make this happen. And now, over this weekend, we have you here with our Three of Wands energy. Already, my dear Geminis, the light within you is lit up. You are ready now to swim out there and create and bring in people and circumstances that you choose for yourself. I see you already this weekend, not just planning and thinking. This is a very powerful action week, Gemini. This is not about, let me get into bed and ponder this. It's not that energy at all. Three of Wands tells me you've got ideas, you've got plans, and you are not hesitating in going after them immediately. Right, let us move on and get a message from your angels for the week. and you have got angelic protection. I love this for you, my dear Gemini, because this is what we saw right from the beginning of your reading with the High Priestess and this energy of connectivity. You are protected and guided this week in an exceptionally strong way so that you can release out of the devil energy finally and move on. I do feel there is a warrior angel around you, and this angel is using that sword to help you cut the cords. We saw the dagger there, so you do your part, my dear Gemini. But you have divine working with you, and I do see vividly this one particular angel with almost Archangel Michael's energy, this warrior energy of no one's going to hurt my Gemini. I'm going to do whatever Gemini allows me to do so that I can release and ensure that they move into the sun energy. What a week ahead. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.